Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel, Gardening in Cold Spring Harbor. I'm in Long Island, New York, Zone 7A. Can't believe that we are in the middle of July 2024. Perfect summer weather. The skies are blue, sun is shining, and my home garden is absolutely thriving. Today I wanted to take a very brief yet a very exciting car ride to my local Lowe's Garden Center to check out their new exciting arrivals. What new annuals, perennials, trees, shrubs have made their way to Lowe's Garden Center now in the middle of July 2024, and I can't wait to take you guys on this exciting journey with me today. So for those of you looking for that online gardening channel which offers tips, tricks, easy yet proven gardening advice to take your home gardens to the next level, don't go anywhere guys. Stick around with me today. Start with going below this video and clicking the subscribe button. If you enjoy the content of my videos and want YouTube to send you notifications every single time I'll upload a new gardening video, click the bell icon as well. Now come with me. Let's check out Lowe's Garden Center, middle of July 2024 inventory, and let's get gardening. Here we are guys. I am thrilled to be back at my local Lowe's Garden Center here in Long Island, New York, Zone 7A. Let's go inside and check out what new goodies have made their way to Lowe's Garden Center now in the middle of July 2024. And let's get this inventory tour started. Let's start with this beautiful tall rack right over here. Just look at these gorgeous beauties. These are perennial hibiscus. The blooms are not only beautiful, they are huge in size, and you can choose between the various colored blooms. As always, let's take a closer look at the tag. This is a 1.75 gallon or 6.62 liter container. This is a Luna hibiscus, which is an upright perennial, which requires full sun planting and growing location. So that's at least 6+ hours of direct bright sunlight. Bloom season for this upright perennial is summer and fall. Asking price is $18.98. Let's turn this tag around. Keep the soil moist first year, twice per week after. Mature height will be 24 to 36 inches. The width will be 18 to 24 inches. If planting multiple, space 18 to 24 inches apart. Hardy down to zone 5. What a beauty. Look how many new beautiful flower buds, and the color of the blooms is just so outstandingly beautiful. Right over here I'm seeing some beautiful trailing perennials as well. The color and how they mount down is absolutely beautiful. So this is a full sun 6+ hours trailing perennial. It's called Angelina sedum. The asking price for this beautiful perennial is $7.98. Angelina sedum blooms both summer and fall seasons. It comes with 1 year plant health guarantee. Spacing 12 to 14 inches. Hardy down to zone 3. Keep the soil moist first year. Water once per week after. Right next to the sedum is this beautiful blue colored Artemisia perennial. Both the sedum and Artemisia come in 2.5 quart size container. Artemisia is the silver mound variety. It is a mounding perennial. There's the full botanical name. Same asking price of $7.98. Also comes with 1 year plant quality guarantee. As always, let's turn the tag around. This beautiful silver Artemisia is hardy down to zone 3. It requires fertilizing in the early spring. The mature height will be between 12 to 18 inches. Width will be between 18 to 24 inches. It is a water-wise plant and it is deer resistant. More beautiful trailing perennials. Look at those gorgeous blooms. This beauty right over here is the Homestead Purple Verbena, which is a full sun trailing perennial. There's the full botanical name for those of you who are interested. This beauty blooms summer and fall seasons. Let's turn the tag around. This beautiful verbena is hardy down to zone 6. It will reach mature height of 18 inches and 24 inches of mature width. Spaced 18 inches apart, should fertilize in the summer. How about these beautiful brand new butterfly bushes? Beautiful light lilac colored blooms, abundance of new closed flower buds. Let's take a closer look at that tag. This beautiful butterfly bush is the Monarch Glass Slippers variety. It blooms during summer and fall seasons. It is a flowering perennial shrub. Asking price is $17.98, and this is a 1.5 gallon or 5.68 liter container. It is hardy down to zone 5, spaced 5 to 6 feet apart. Mature height will be 3 feet, width of 5 to 6 feet. Water keep moist first year, twice per week after, and this beauty is deer resistant as well. For those of you, my fellow home gardeners, who are looking for beautiful perennial pollinator magnets, then salvia is definitely the way to go. Not only is it fragrant, beautiful, but it attracts all those beneficial pollinators that we so direly need in our home gardens. This is the Marvel Series salvia. Comes in 1.5 gallon size container. This is a mounding perennial that does need a full sun planting and growing locations that's at least 6+ hours. It blooms in spring, summer, and even fall. Comes with 1 year plant guarantee. $17.98 is the asking price. Talking about beautiful fragrant perennials, well, here is another one. This beautiful lavender. Look how large and beautiful these blooms are. This happens to be the Laven's Deep Purple Lavender, which is a full sun upright perennial that blooms summer season. $7.98 is the asking price for 2.5 quarts or 2.37 liter container. This beauty is hardy down to zone 5, will reach mature height of 18 to 24 inches and width of 18 to 24 inches as well. If you planting multiple, space 18 inches apart. Keep the soil moist first year, but then only water once per week. And this is a water wise plant as well. Fertilize in the spring and summer seasons. Very beautiful and very, very fragrant. Looking for that beautiful pop of summer color, then Coreopsis is the way to go. Look at those beautiful orange colored blooms. This Coreopsis variety is called Double the Sun. It is a mounding perennial that requires 6+ hours of direct sunlight per day. It blooms not only spring season, but summer season as well. Same asking price of $7.98. It is hardy down to zone 4, space 12 to 14 inches of planting multiples. Mature height will be 12 to 14 inches and the width will be 12 to 14 inches as well. Let's take a closer look at this rack right over here. The Garden Center Solsi just wheeled it in. It is filled with beautiful Sunseeker magenta coneflowers by Monrovia brand. I am loving the color of these blooms and the abundant amount of closed flower buds on each of these plants. Let's take a closer look at the tag. The coneflower is a full sun perennial. There's the full botanical name. This variety is called the Sunseeker Magenta Coneflower. Asking price is $10.98. Easy care, extreme cold hardiness. Big, beautiful flowers, blooms all summer above medium green foliage. Ideal for sunny borders and growing in mixed containers. Great in cutting gardens as well. Low watering once established. Blooms in summer and fall. If pink color is not for you, Lowe's Garden Center got more beautiful cone flowers, and just look at all these beautiful large blooms. The yellow, the orange, the pink, the red, you name it. These are also by Monrovia. This happens to be the Cheyenne Spirit cone flower. It's also a full sun perennial. Asking price $15.98 for a 1 gallon size of 3.79 liter container. Let's turn the tag around. Big, beautiful flowers bloom all summer above medium green foliage, ideal for sunny borders and growing in mixed containers. Great in cutting gardens. 6+ hours of direct sun needed. Low watering once established. Bloom summer, fall, hardy up to minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Mature height will be 24 to 36 inches with 18 to 24 inches. How about these beautiful Rudbeckia black-eyed Susans by Monrovia brand? Look how many gorgeous bright yellow flower blooms on each of these plants. Abundant amount of new flower buds as well. Let's take a closer look at the tag. This is the little gold star Rudbeckia, which is a full sun perennial. There's the full botanical name for those who are interested. The asking price is $10.98. Low watering once established. Mature height will be 14 to 16 inches with 14 to 16 inches as well. Blooms summer and fall. Does need 6+ hours of direct sunlight. Little gold star stands just knee high, covered with loads of bright blooms from mid-summer to early fall. Beautiful color accent. How about these perennial showstoppers? Just look at the coloring of the bloom. The orange, the red, the burgundy, the yellows. Oh my goodness. These are by Monrovia brand as well. And this is the Barbican yellow red ring blanket flower. There's the full botanical name. It is a full sun perennial for the asking price of $10.98. It's hardy down to minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Needs low watering once established. Mature size will be 14 to 16 inches in height, 14 to 18 inches in width. Blooms spring and summer seasons. Easy care water-wise. Right next to it is this gorgeous blooming Bordelia. Loving the combination of light lavender and some yellow and orange in the center. This is by Monrovia brand as well. This is the Crystallis Pink Bordelia, full sun perennial, $10.98 as well. This Bordelia is easy to care for. It's water-wise as well. Keeps soil semi-moist, hardy down to minus 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Light 6+ hours of direct sunlight. The height will be 20 to 28 inches with 18 to 24 inches. Blooms spring and summer. This series of Bordelia is compact and blooms continuously throughout the summer. How about this gorgeous black-eyed Susan? The blooms are large and the color combination is outstanding. This happens to be by Lowe's brand. This is a 2.5 quart or 2.36 liter container. This is the Sonora Black-Eyed Susan variety. They give you 1 year plant health guarantee. Bloom season summer. It is an upright perennial for the asking price of $9.98. Loving all these new flower buds. Beautiful blooms. I can't get over how stunning they are in color and how large they are in size. And now I'm in fragrance heaven. Just look at the size, the color of these blooms, and the fragrance is just out of this world. These are all by Costa Farms. Let's take a closer look at the description and the tag. This happens to be a 1.72 gallon size container for $19.98. This is Oleander Aldelpha, full sun flowering plant. Outstanding blossoms, mounding growth habit, blooms summer and fall. It does say that it is poisonous if consumed by animals or humans. Let's take a closer look at the back of the tag. Spaced 6 to 8 feet apart. Hardy down to 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Keep moist first year, twice per week after. Mature height will be 12 feet with 10 feet. So this is a shrub that's hardy down to zone 8. Beautiful bird of paradise tropical plants. Look at the glossiness, the size and the color of this foliage. Pristine, beautiful, healthy condition of the plants. These are by Costa Farms. The asking price is $35.98. Does like bright light and weekly watering. Looks like the showstopper blooms in bright orange and yellow and blue colors. Blooms in the spring. Let's take a closer look. It's hardy down to zone 9. So if the temperatures go below 30 degrees, you should bring it inside. Fertilize spring and summer. Space 4 feet apart. 4 feet will be the height. 4 feet will be the mature width. It is upright growing plant, and there are clear planting instructions on the bottom of the tag as well. Talking about fragrance, just take a look at all these new blooming jasmine plants. Abundance of blooms. Look at all the close flower buds as well. Aren't they absolutely gorgeous? And you could choose between the different colored containers. These are by Nature Way Farms Patio Tropical. Asking price is $29.98. Perfect for decks, patios, and gardens. Water twice per week, more often when dry. Remove spent flowers. Exposure 6+ sun of direct light. Thrives from spring to first frost. Bring indoors during harsh winter months. Beautiful condition of the plant, and the fragrance is just outstanding. I am seeing some gorgeous alocasia right over here. Various colors of plastic containers that you could choose from. This is the California Erin alocasia. $32.98 is the asking price. This is by Nature's Way Farms. This is a great patio plant. It says that it thrives from spring to first frost, but you must bring inside during harsh winter month. Does prefer full sun exposure. You should water twice per week and more often when dry. Remove spent flowers. Look how beautiful and thick this trunk is, and the foliage. It's so beautiful. It reminds me almost of elephant ears. Aren't these beautiful? Right next to the alocasia, I'm seeing these beautiful new palms. Look how gorgeous they are. Let's take a closer look at the tag to see what these beauties are. I am really majestic. The pygmy date palm comes in 1.72 gallon container. Asking price is $24.98. It does prefer high light. My soft, flexible, and feathery leaves instantly a tropical appeal anywhere I am placed. I make great specimen indoors. Prefers highlight within 1 to 5 feet of a window. I am from Southeast Asia. I like temperatures above 40 degrees Fahrenheit. I need to be watered once per week. Beautiful, beautiful condition of the palm. Look how beautiful this foliage is. On this rack right over here, I'm seeing some beautiful new blooming Rose of Sharon white chiffon by Proven Winners brand. This variety happens to be an award-winning variety. Beautiful white colored blooms. Let me show you this one right over here. It's just getting ready to open up and bloom. Let me see if I can get us a better understanding on the description as well as the pricing. This Rose of Sharon happens to attract butterflies. It's deer resistant, great in borders and hedges. Proven Winners color choice shrubs are bred and selected by expert horticulturists to give you lots of color without all the work. Choosing the right plants is our job. Pure white flowers bloom in late summer. Planted near brightly colored butterfly bush for a beautiful late summer butterfly garden. Adaptable to most soils except very wet or dry. Prune in fall and winter. Apply controlled release fertilizer in spring. Liquid feed mid-summer. The asking price for this beautiful blooming shrub is $27.98, and this is a 2-gallon size or 7.57 liter size container. Lots of new dwarf butterfly bushes by Proven Winners. Come in various colored blooms, as you could see for yourself. The asking price for the 2-gallon size containers or 7.57 liter containers is $27.98. They have the Pugster Pinker Dwarf Butterfly Bush, the Pugster Blue Dwarf Butterfly Bush, and this one won 2 awards. Smaller size containers, they're 1 gallon or 3.78 liters, are $19.98. And one example of such a container is the Pugster White Dwarf Butterfly Bush Full Sun Shrub Arbusta. Beautiful white colored blooms. You can also choose this beautiful Pugster Blue Dwarf Butterfly Bush in a smaller size container as well, if you're looking to plant a smaller size shrub and watch it grow yourself. This is the Royal Star Magnolia by Monrovia. Full sun, early blooms, dramatic accent. Looks like the asking price is $79. The condition of the plant is absolute pristine. I'm seeing so much new growth. Beautiful, glossy green foliage. Look how full this one is. Huge, beautiful. Let's take a closer look. An early bloomer with large fragrant flowers appearing before the foliage emerges. Springtime thriller, useful as as an open branch, multi-trunk, large shrub, or as a small specimen tree. Excellent cold and heat tolerance for magnolia. Full sun. Hardy in zones 4 through 9, up to minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Moderate growing, reaches 10 to 15 feet tall, 10 to 12 feet wide. Next to the magnolia, I'm seeing more new beautiful plants by Monrovia. Let's get in here and take a closer look. This is the popcorn viburnum. Full to partial sun, spring blooms, dramatic fall color. Also, the asking price is $79. Look how beautiful the blooms look when it's in full bloom. Bright white colored blooms. Clusters of small popcorn ball-shaped blooms line each branch in spring. Foliage turns red to purple in the fall. A lovely compact hedge or foundation plant. Earlier flowering than others and more heat and drought tolerant. How about this brand new, huge, beautiful rhododendron by Monrovia? I'm only seeing one right over here. It's quiet, white, and full. Beautiful. Looks like the stunner blooms in white colored blooms. This is the Cunningham's white rhododendron. Partial sun shrub, spring blooms, woodland garden. So it is quite costly, this one. $229. But I've never seen this rhododendron in my local Lowe's Garden Center before. There's the full botanical name. It does require partial sun. Blooms in the spring. Hardy in zones 5 through 8, up to minus 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Dense growing evergreen shrub with large trusses of showy flowers. Beautiful contrast to dark green leaves. Thrives in cooler regions, but benefits from protection from winter winds. Versatile shrub for foundation plantings and mixed borders. Moderate growing, reaches 4 feet tall and wide. It is an absolute showstopper. Just take a look for yourself. On this table right over here, I'm seeing some new arrivals, some new perennials by Monrovia. Look at these beauties right over here. They just made their way to Lowe's Garden Center. Let me see if I can get us a better look at the description and the tag. This is the Night Light Money Fort. Partial sun shade perennial. Asking price is $10.98. This flowering ground cover provides colorful foliage and bright yellow flowers. Brighten up shade gardens with blooms throughout the growing season. Only 1 to 3 hours of morning sun. Keep water semi-moist. Blooms spring, summer, and fall seasons. Beautiful. As I am making this mid of July 2024 inventory tour video for you, my fellow home gardeners, Lowe's Garden Center associates have just wheeled in these brand new racks right over here. I am seeing some beautiful plants by Monrovia. I'm seeing some beautiful evergreens right over here on this card. Let's zoom in right in here and take a sneak peek. This is the Winter Gem Boxwood Part Sun Foundation Hedge Shrub. This is the Bosch Winter Gem. This is a 1 gallon size container. $13.98 is the asking price. It is deer resistant, mounding growth, hardy down to zone 5. Fertilize early spring. 3 to 4 feet will be the spacing if you're planting multiples. 3 to 4 feet will be the height. 3 to 4 feet will be the width. Let me pull one out to show you the pristine condition. They're small, but they will grow, my fellow home gardens, and they will look absolutely beautiful in your home garden. One more brand new evergreen foundation hedge right over here. The Calgary Boxwood Part Sun Foundation Hedge blooms in the spring. $13.98 is the asking price. 1 gallon size container. Hardy down to zone 3. Spaced 36 inches apart. 36 inches will be the height. 36 inches will be the width. Beautiful condition of the hedge. On the very bottom shelf of this rack, I'm seeing brand new rhododendron shrubs by Monrovia brand. Looks like this variety blooms in bright red colored blooms. This is the Taurus rhododendron. Part sun shrub, vibrant blooms, woodland gardens. $46.98 is the asking price. Let's take a closer look. An impressive high impact evergreen shrub for year-round enjoyment. Deep red buds contrast nicely with deep green leaves. Mature plants blooms early to mid-season with large glowing red flowers. Excellent choice for foundation plant or hedging. Hardy in zone 6 to 8. Hardiness down to 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Moderate growth reaches 6 feet tall, 4 to 5 feet wide. Brand new arrival, guys. Now let's take a closer look at the middle shelf right over here. This is by New Era, and these are the Lilac Flower Festa Purple. Let's turn the tag around. This is a dwarf size shrubs, which is highly fragrant and reblooming. Full sun to partial shade. 4 feet will be the height, 4 feet will be the width. Hardy in zones 3 through 7. Asking price is $27.98 for 1.71 gallon or 6.5 liter sized container. Beautiful condition of the plants. Look how tall it's growing. More new plants were just dropped off at my local Lowe's Garden Center. You could see the saran wrap still right over there. They haven't even taken the ropes off yet. Let's get in closer and take a better look. These are full sun foundation hedges. These are our privets, which bloom in spring and summer. This is a 5.51 gallon size container or 20.89 liters. $69.98 is the asking price. Looks like they bloom in beautiful off-white colored blooms. As always, let's turn the tag around. This privet is hardy down to zone 4, spaced 6 to 8 feet apart when planting multiples. 8 to 12 feet will be the height, 6 to 8 feet will be the width. You should fertilize in the spring. More beautiful screening hedges were just dropped off at Lowe's Garden Center. They are quiet, large, and tall. This one is at least 8 feet tall. I don't even know if I can reach the tag for you, my fellow home gardeners. This is the emerald green. The asking price is $119. It comes in 8.01 gallon size or 30.34 liter size container. Looks like it's hardy down to zone 3. Mature height will be 15 feet, 4 feet wide. Lowe's Garden Center also has this beautiful pristine condition green, a giant screening shrub. This one's a bit smaller. It comes in 5.51 gallon or 20.89 liter containers. $59.98. Hardy down to zone 5, space 15 feet apart. Mature height will be 30 feet, 15 feet wide. A garden center associate just wheeled in this beautiful green penguin pine. Looks like they're asking $169. He only wheeled in one landscape focal point. They give you 1 year growth guarantee. It's hardy down to zone 4, space 15 feet apart. 18 to 20 feet will be the height, 15 feet will be the width. Fertilized in early spring. It's water wise, deer resistant, has an upright growth. And look how beautiful these needles are. Brand new Hollywood junipers, and there's the full botanical name for you, my fellow home gardeners, have also just arrived at Lowe's Garden Center. This is a screening shrub, 4.5 gallon size container, 19.2 liters. $89.98 is this year's asking price. Hardy down to zone 5, 15 feet will be the height, 10 feet will be the width. If you are going to be planting multiples, space 6 to 10 feet apart. It is deer resistant and upright growing habit screening shrub. Take a look at this cart right over here. It was also just wheeled in to join the rest of the ornamental grasses at Lowe's Garden Center. These are brand new. They happen to be the white pampas grass, full sun 6+ hours, ornamental grass, texture and seasonal interest. Look how beautiful the blooms look. $17.98 is the asking price. 1.5 gallons is the sizing. They're hardy down to zone 7. Mature height will be 6 to 8 feet tall. 6 to 8 feet will be the mature width. Fertilize in early spring, space 6 to 8 feet apart. Beautiful. For those of you guys who are looking for perennial ornamental grass, Lowe's Garden Center has quiet and extensive, abundant selection to choose from. Anything from your shorter part sungrass to much taller full sun grass as well, and some are starting to bloom. Aren't they absolutely beautiful? You have your gorgeous lemongrass for the asking price of $8.98. What about the variegated Japanese silver maiden grass for $8.98 as well? What about these gorgeous blooms on this ornamental grass? The shape and the color of the foliage. This is the River Mist Northern Sea Oats. There's the full botanical name. It blooms in the summer. It's an upright perennial. $8.98 is the asking price. Hardy down to zone 5. 30 to 36 inches will be the height, 30 to 36 inches will be the width. Fertilized in the spring, and it is deer resistant. It's summer now, and they're in full gorgeous bloom. I wanted to give you guys a quick look at some of the medium size and shorter size grasses as well. The morning light maiden grass, variegated feather reed grass right over here, some Monrovia variegated feather reed grass as well for the price of $11.98. And look at the beautiful coloring of the foliage. More and more ornamental grass. Look at this beauty. It's actually blooming right over here. This is the super blue liriope. You have the eversheen Japanese sedge as well. Look how gorgeous it is. Look at what I'm seeing on these crates. These were just unloaded. Beautiful hydrangea trees by proven winners. Just look at the color and the size of these blooms. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I can get us a better look at the tag, which is right over here. This is the hardy hydrangea limelight. This is their gold medal award winner. Prefers morning sun, afternoon shade. The asking price for these stunners is, let me see if I can get us. Here is the price, guys. It is $129. The size of the container is 5.51 gallons or 20.89 liters. Hydrangea lime light tree. For those of you who've been looking to get a beautiful blooming hydrangea tree, now is the time to get a Lowe's Garden Center. Right on this table, I'm seeing a new plant as well. This one right over here. Garden Center associate just let me know that this is a new arrival and suggested that I take a closer look and share this with you guys. This is the Sweet Bay Magnolia, Magnolia Bahia Dulce. Look at the beautiful white colored blooms. Comes with 1 year plant guarantee, blooms in spring and summer. It is only $24.98 for a 2.32 gallon size or 8.63 liter size container. Absolutely stunning. Under $25. Hardy down to zone 4. Space 12 feet apart. 12 feet will be the height. 12 feet will be the width. Right next to the magnolia, I'm seeing some beautiful new parts on plants by Monrovia as well. Look at the texture and the color of the foliage. Getting ready to open up and bloom, guys. Let me see if I can find us the tag. This is Allegheny viburnum, full to partial sun, showy blooms, ornamental berries. $74 is the asking price. Hardying down to zone 5 through 8, blooms in the spring, partial to full sun. Water when top 2 inches of soil are dry. Average size quickly reaches 10 feet tall and wide, so it's a quick growing shrub. This attractive, dense, upright shrub makes a great flowering hedge, screen, or windbreak with large clusters of fragrant white flowers followed by showy red fruit that matures to black. Evergreen above 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Deciduous elsewhere. What about this gorgeous shrub by Monrovia? This is the Pocahontas Canadian lilac, full to partial sun, spring blooms, exceptional fragrance, $89. Let's turn the tag around. Take a closer look at that description. Extend the lilac season with this early blooming variety. Deep maroon purple buds open in early May to fragrant deep violet blooms 7 to 10 days before other varieties. Plant near a window or by pathways where the fragrance can be enjoyed. Deciduous varieties hardy in zones 2 through 7 all the way to minus 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Blooms in early spring. Moderate growing habit, reaches 10 feet tall and wide. Very clear planting instructions on the label as well. Just look at these tall, beautiful Majesty palms which were just dropped off at the Lowe's Garden Center. They're still on their wooden crate. They are at least 10 feet tall, huge, pristine condition of the plants. Beautiful green foliage, lots of new growth right over here as well. Let's take a closer look at the description and of course the pricing for you guys. This is a high light Majesty palm. I am beautiful palm with exotic deep green foliage. My tropical good looks are perfect for areas near indoor windows or shady patios. This is by Costa Farms, 4.5 gallon size container, $64.98. Should place with within 1 to 5 feet of a window. I am from Africa. I like temperatures above 40 degrees Fahrenheit. There's the full botanical name for those of you guys who are interested. Lowe's Garden Center got lots of new knockout roses in stock as well. You could see these are still on carts ready to be unloaded. Various colored blooms, from this hot pink color to this light pink color blooms as well. Regardless of the coloring of the blooms, they both come in 2-gallon size or 7.5 7-liter containers for the asking price of $25.98. These are double knockout roses, the best easy care flowering roses for every day, everyone, everywhere. Very clear care instructions on the back as well. Does need full sun, 6+ hours per day. Hardy in zones 5 through 11. This one flowers in cherry red color. Mature height will be 3 to 4 feet. Same in width, 3 to 4 feet. Plant 3 feet apart. Lowe's Garden Center placed a lot of butterfly bushes on clearance rack as well. These are by Lowe's brand, and you could see that they're still in full bloom. However, they did end up on the clearance rack, and let me give you a clear understanding what this variety is and how much it is now. This is the non-hope purple butterfly bush, which blooms in spring and summer. This is a 1-gallon size container. The original asking price was $9.98. It is now on clearance for $4 only. You get a whole mature butterfly bush. Look how beautiful it is for only $4. How about these azaleas in absolute pristine healthy conditions that also made their way to Lowe's Garden Center clearance rack? Let me show you the tag so we can get a better understanding of what this stunner is. This is the Fashion Azalea. Looks like it blooms in beautiful coral colored blooms in the spring, as all of us home gardeners know. This is a 2.25 gallon size container. The original price was $32.98. It is now 50% off, and this is a part sun shrub. Hardy down to zone 6. If you were to get multiple spaced them 4 to 6 feet apart, 6 feet will be the mature height, 6 feet will be the mature width. I can't believe that these beauties, look how green, glossy, and healthy the foliage is. I can't believe they're now on the clearance rack as well. These beautiful rhododendron are on clearance rack as well. Look at all the new growth. Pristine condition of the foliage. Of course, they're not in bloom as they bloom in early spring season. Healthy new foliage growth as well. Let's take a closer look at the tag. This is the Roseum elegans rhododendron. There's the full botanical name for those of you who are interested. It is a part sun shrub which requires 3 to 6 hours of sunlight per day. Blooms in spring. Outstanding blossoms, mounding growth habit. 2.33 gallon or 8.83 liter size container. Original price was $36.98. It is now 50% off, and you do get 1 year guarantee. Hardy down to zone 4, spaced 10 feet apart. 8 feet will be the height, 10 feet will be the width. Right next to the clearance rhododendron, I'm seeing beautiful brand new magnolia trees by Monrovia brand right over here. Let's get a closer look at the tag. On this table right over here, I'm seeing some great clearance deals on select tropicals. Now they're 50% off, and look at these beautiful blooms. This is a vining mandevilla plant. You could choose between the various colored blooms. These are full sun annuals. The original asking price for this 1.72 gallon mandevilla container was $32.98. It is now 50% off. You could choose between the beautiful dark red colored blooms or these gorgeous bright pink colored blooms. These happen to come in smaller size container, and the original asking price was $15.98. This is 2.5 quart or 2.36 liter container. Now they're 50% off as well. Let's take a closer look at the back of the tag. Does need full sun, spaced 12 to 18 inches apart, medium growth rate, pruned to control size, fertilized monthly, hardy to 40 degrees Fahrenheit or zone 10. More beautiful tropicals on clearance right over here as well. Right over here, some beautiful celosia. You can see that it's a full sun upright annual that blooms spring, summer, and fall. The original price was $16.98 for this 3-quart size container. It is now 50% off. These beautiful hardy banana plants are on clearance as well. They happen to be full sun, upright perennials that bloom in the summer season. $14.98 was the original asking price, 50% off, hardy down to zone 5. So once it hits minus 10 degrees Fahrenheit, even minus 20 degrees Fahrenheit, you should bring it inside, spaced 3 feet apart, fertilize monthly. 15 feet will be the height, 3 feet will be the width. Beautiful coloring of the foliage, and look at all the new growth right over here. More beautiful tropical perennials on clearance rack right over here. This is the Oleander Adelpha full sun flowering perennial, which blooms in summer and fall season. 1.72 gallon size container. Original price was $19.98, 50% off. And now let's take a better look at the tag. Spaced 6 to 8 feet apart. Cold hardiness down to zone 8. Average mature size 12 feet high, 10 feet wide. Keep soil moist first year, twice per week after. These beautiful blooming esperanzas were just added to the clearance table as well. Let's take a closer look at the tag. This is an upright perennial that blooms spring, summer, and fall. The original price was $19.98. It is now 50% off. It comes in 1.72 gallon size container. It's hardy down to zone 9, so you should bring it inside when temperatures go down to 30 or as low as 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Fertilize monthly, guys. Spaced 10 to 12 feet apart, 20 feet high, 12 feet will be the mature with gorgeous blooms. Just take a look. These beautiful hibiscus are on clearance sale as well. Look at all the new growth. Take a look for yourself. Let's take a closer look. This is the premium hibiscus. Original price was $69.98. It is now 50% off. Comes in beautiful blue colored pattern container as well. Right over here, I'm seeing some beautiful blooming annuals as well. Look how many closed flower buds. Beautiful dark purple colored blooms. Let's take a closer look at the tag. This is the Lithianthus, which is an upright full sun annual. Blooms in the summer. You should get it for seasonal color. It says this is a 2.5 quart container. $7.98 is the asking price. Non-hardy below 40 degrees Fahrenheit, spaced 6 to 8 inches apart. Should fertilize monthly. Mature height will be 18 inches with 8 inches. How about these beautiful pentas? And look at all the busy bumblebee pollinators. You can choose between this beautiful hot pink color blooms or these classic white color blooms as well. Penta is a mounding annual that blooms in summer and fall seasons. This is a 2.5 quart size container for the asking price of $7.98. Loving all the bees I'm seeing on these flowers. Look how busy they are. More beautiful annuals to look at. Look at this gerbera flowers. You could choose between the beautiful yellow colored blooms. Look at this showstopper. Or this gorgeous red colored bloom as well. These happen to be by Monrovia, the royal red Gerber daisy or the jaguar yellow Gerber daisy. Asking price $10.98. This is it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me here today at my local Lowe's Garden Center located in Long Island, New York, Zone 7A. If you enjoyed the content of today's video, if you found today's video to be useful, helpful, informative, in absolutely any way, don't be shy, guys. Show me that support by clicking thumbs up below. Leave your comments in the comments section as well. I personally read each and every single one of your comments and respond to each and every single one of you. If you haven't yet subscribed to my gardening channel, Gardening in Cold Spring Harbor, please don't wait any longer. Do so today. It's super easy to do. Just go below this video and click the subscribe button. If you enjoy the content of my videos and want YouTube to send you notifications every single time I'll upload a new video, don't forget to click the bell icon below as well. Stay healthy, happy, be well. Each and every single one of you. Enjoy this beautiful summer weather. And as I always like to say, happy gardening, guys. And I'll see you again in my new upcoming garden videos. Bye, guys.